Today, we stand at a crossroads in our nation's history. A Jamaica where too many hardworking people are struggling to survive. A Jamaica where corruption continues to rob the poor of opportunity. A Jamaica where the cost of living rises, hope fades, and ordinary citizens are left wondering when things will finally change. While some grow richer and government buildings rise higher, many families are fighting every day just to put food on the table, pay their bills, and provide for their children. But we refuse to stay silent. We believe Jamaica belongs to the people. We believe every citizen deserves fairness, accountability, and a government that serves the nation before serving itself. This platform is not about politics alone. It is about truth. It is about justice. It is about standing with the people whose voices are too often ignored. We pledge to ask the difficult questions, expose the issues that matter, and shine a light on the stories affecting our communities. We may be one voice, but together we are a movement. Together we can build a stronger, fairer, and better Jamaica. This is our commitment. This is our mission. This is our pledge to the people.
Let us come together as proud Jamaicans.
This is Deeper Jamaica TV. Let's go deeper. Let's seek the truth. Let's stand for Jamaica.
Welcome to Deeper Jamaica TV News. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Of course, I'm your host, Ishmael Douglas. Coming up tonight in this broadcast, here are the headlines. Health Minister Christopher Tufton says that Jamaica remains free of Ebola despite outbreaks in parts of Africa. Murder charges to be laid against man accused of fatally stabbing 13-year-old Excelsior High student Amelia Paul. The National Health Fund confirms that hackers have, in fact, possessed medical information belonging to some of its clients. Government launches new platform to verify applicants seeking assistance on the phase 2 of the ROOF program. Those are the headlines, and of course, the major stories are up next. Stay tuned. This is Deeper Jamaica TV.
Joy you always bring.
Welcome to Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. We are your trusted partner for promotional items that don't just carry your logo, but carry your message, your identity, and your brand into the world. At Future Branding Promo Limited, we don't just sell products, we help you build relationships. From embroidery on shirts and more, to detailed printing on promotional gear, mugs, and tech gadgets. We also offer free logos on all pens, from screen print to laser engraving. Let's brand your future together. Future Branding Promo Limited, where quality is created. Contact us today.
And welcome back. This is Deeper TV News, Deeper Jamaica TV News. I'm your host, Ishmael Douglas. Here are the major stories. Health Minister Dr. Tufton says that Jamaica remains free of Ebola virus outbreaks, as reported in several parts of Central and West African countries. The World Health Organization has in fact declared an outbreak, as well as the Pan American Health Organization. Speaking during post-cabinet press briefing, he revealed that 9 passengers arriving in Jamaica traveled history linked to countries that has been closely monitored. According to the minister, none of the individuals have displayed symptoms associated with Ebola. Health authorities continue to maintain heightened surveillance at the island's ports and entries as a precautionary measure. And in other news, police have laid charges against the man accused of fatally stabbing 13-year-old Excelsior High student Camelia Hopper. The 28-year-old Kemar Mitchell, a carpenter of Harborview St. Andrew. Head of Police of Area 4, Assistant Commissioner Michael Phipps confirmed that Mitchell is in fact formally charged earlier today. Camelia Paul died in hospital on Tuesday after sustaining injuries during the incident. The case has sparked widespread condemnation and public concern and has renewed call for stronger measures to protect children. We will take a short break. When we come back, more news. Welcome back. Minister of Health, Dr. Tufton, has confirmed that hackers have contacted the management of the National Health Fund, claiming to be in possession of medical information belonging to some clients. Let us throw to TVJ News with the story.
NHF has confirmed receipt of a threat from a hacker group claiming to have access to some of the data. It's not yet confirmed, even though they have indicated some of the data that they say they have. It's not yet confirmed. However, enough evidence was gathered to require the agency to report the incident to the Office of Information Commissioner. That's an area falling under Minister Wheatley's portfolio. Additionally, the team has reached out to MOCA to update them on the situation, and will engage with the relevant agencies further for support with the investigation. Just to assure the public that the immediate steps have been taken to reinforce security protocols and hardening of the organization's security posture is ongoing. What's this data? This data is about medication and, maybe who benefits from what type of medication. It's confidential data. We don't reveal our history of medication administration. And we do get attacks on a daily basis, just as the banks do and so on. But I just wanted to raise this to the public because something is being circulated in this space. Thank you.
TV, thank you. This revelation came during today's post-cabinet press briefing at Jamaica House. Dr. Christopher Tufton said that the ministry is in fact aware of the information circulating publicly regarding the breach of NHF's database and is actively assessing the situation. Authorities have not yet confirmed the extent of which the alleged breach has occurred, but investigations are ongoing. Meanwhile, Labor and Social Security Minister Dr. Pernell Charles today at post-cabinet press briefing has announced the launch of a humanitarian assistance relief platform known as HARP. HARP. Platform has been established to verify identity of persons seeking assistance under the ROOFs program from the government. The official says that the new system is to improve transparency and to ensure that reliefs that didn't reach some individuals can get to them in a timely manner. Those were the headlines and the news from Deeper Jamaica TV. And now in sports, we are hours away from the starting of the biggest show on earth, the World Cup. The first match will take place in Mexico at the Estadio Azteca between Mexico and South Africa. A repeat of the World Cup opener in 2010. Those were the headlines and the major stories. This is Deeper Jamaica TV News. We'll be right back. Yes. Good evening, Deeper Jamaica TV News. Good evening, deep divers. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing? Beat and teach, blessings. Benita, blessings. One sexy Laverne. Lord Jesus, Laverne. Good evening. One sexy Laverne. Donna says she on 2 devices. I love that. Carol Banks, respect. Thank you guys always for supporting and for joining us. We have quite a few things to discuss tonight. Hopefully this laptop works with me. Said deep divers, I was trying to prepare a story. 2 stories as a matter of fact, because the intention is to go to do a deep dive into 2 related stories. And for the life of me, the laptop now download. The laptop never did a download today. I don't know what going on. The laptop now download. It just, I don't know, but we give thanks. Say, hey, what am I going to do? I'm going to play some of the stuff them from my phone. We now make nothing stop. This deep dive. I don't see Dana Thompson to the excavator, but I say go. I not, Peter and T say, Eel, Dean Taylor, Michelle, thank you. Is my background a little bit better now? I am going to fix it. I'm going to try to fix it. Hold on. Let me take a quick break and let me try to fix it again.
Dr. Brown Arthritis, Pain and Remedy Oil. Joint pain, back pain, arthritis slowing you down? Relief is here with Dr. Brown Arthritis, Pain and Remedy Oil from Tonian Organics. Discover our full range of natural healing products designed to support your body the natural way. Made with powerful natural herbs to help ease arthritis pain, muscle aches, stiffness, and everyday discomfort. Visit us today and feel the difference. Tonian Organics, natural healing you can trust.
How is this? Is this better? Dana Thompson. Kevin Flinch. Big up. Robert. Big up. Thank you so much. So what one? All right. Yes, that was Shiloh telling me hello. I'm gone now. But yes, Jamaica. So let us get straight into it. The first story that we are going to speak about is the passing of Camille Paul. The passing of Camille Paul. Let her line continue to shine bright in eternal peace and light perpetual shine. Yes, Donna is my son. And light perpetual shine upon her. She was young. Oh, the camera shake. The camera shaking. Forgive me. Is it a little better? Let me. Is it a little better now? Yes. And light perpetual shine upon her. It is eternally sad. She was trying to assist her parents, her mother, but you know, yeah, yes, Benita, Shiloh, ready, Shiloh, ready. But yes, guys, that is absolutely sad. That is absolutely sad. But we are glad, we are happy that charges are in fact laid on the perpetrator. Me don't know, the laptop now work with me tonight. Everything I go wrong with the laptop. It a shake, baiting. But we press on. We press on. Anyhow. So the next thing is what, as reported by Nationwide, the government launches humanitarian assistance relief platform. How much platform them are going to launch? How much platform them are going to launch now? How much platform this? Let me just fix this a little bit there. How much platform them are going to launch now? Really and truly. How many platforms do they launch now? They never launch on platform for them get money. Now, when it's time to disperse the money, it is an issue. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Seriously, what is wrong with them? I'm going to do some deep dive into this because I want to know who won this platform. I want to know who is involved. I want to know the makers. I want to know when was it tendered in terms of the procurement process. I want to know everything. And if I want to know everything, I know you want to know everything as well. And if I know anything, you can be sure, trust that we will dive deep into this together. Trust. But let me be fair. If it is to give the people in Western Jamaica, St. Elizabeth, Manchester, parts of St. James, parts of Trelawney, Hanover, and Westmoreland aid, I am happy about it. But the amount of platform them a launch, platform National Party, platform Labour Party, I don't know if I call them. Joseph Miller said them name Jamaica Lion Party. Joseph said them name Jamaica Lion Party. But yes, Jamaica, I think we are going to do a deep dive into this because we need to know what is it that is happening here. But I need to show you something, Jamaica. I need to show you something. Look at this.
Residents of Simon Taylor Road in the Prime Minister's constituency of West Central St. Andrew are appealing. They are bawling out for their MP to come to their rescue. These are the pictures you have there on Simon Taylor Road. And I gather that it is so bad the residents are having a very difficult time getting to their houses. Yeah? Because of the very poor state of Simon Taylor Road in Dr. Holness's constituency. And you see in this picture the residents having to park their cars some distance away, yeah, to walk to their homes. This is in West Central St. Andrew. Is the Prime Minister aware of this? Is the Member of Parliament aware of this? This is in urgent need of some attention. And we know that there are many, many roads across the island in urgent need of attention. Yeah? And we get them here. And as we get them, we have to show you, we have to highlight them. The people of Simon Taylor Road, Mr. MP, Mr. Holness, they need your help. And they need it fast. What is it that is being done? NWA, what is the plan for Simon Taylor Road? Or is it KSA-MC? No, this looks like a road for the NWA. Yeah? So, if you can tell us what is the plan for Simon Taylor Road in West Central St. Andrew, MP Holness or NWA, we'll be happy to share it with the residents of the community who have reached out to us. So please show them the state of the road.
Interesting. Deep divers. Interesting. Mr. Holness, myself and the deep divers have a question to ask you before I add not just context, but I dive deeper. You know what I should have done? I should have had a recording, because I can tell you that I traverse that area every day. But let us ask you, deep divers, let us ask the question. Mr. Prime Minister and MP.
You're not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
You're not ashamed of yourself, Mr. Prime Minister? Are you not ashamed of yourself? But if you're not ashamed of yourself, let me add some added information that I'm sure Chris, what is his name? Cliff Hughes didn't know, and many people who don't traverse the area don't know. Let me add some more information. And this is because this is first-hand information, because I would have known, because I look at it every day. You see that particular strip of road he's speaking of, Simon Taylor, it is a part of a community that the people in the area affectionately call Woodpecker. We call it Woodpecker. It is close to a next place that a lot of people, if you know the constituency well, and if you know Waterhouse, it named Kling Kling. That particular strip of road has been that way for more than a year. More than a year. He has been fixing that. It's a long stretch, you know. It is so long that it starts from the top of Olympic Way. That is the road that when you, if anybody knows the overpass at 3 miles, where the, what is that place? Where the Scotiabank is. If you know where the Scotiabank is, that road is just minutes from the Scotiabank. Like about a minute 30 seconds if you're driving. About a minute 30 seconds, right? So that strip of road is a very long strip of road. It has been like that, I can tell you, because I traversed that particular road personally for more than a year. It may be more than 2, but I'm sticking to more than a year. I don't know if the intention was to do it so that him can get more votes. I don't know, and I won't say. But that strip of road starts from Olympic Way, and the other end of the road goes to Waltham Park Road, where Waltham Park Road meets Hagley, not Hagley Park, forgive me. Yes, Hagley Park, where Waltham Park meets Hagley Park at the intersection, minutes down the road again. That's where it starts. If you traverse that road, it is a disgrace. It is a disgrace. And the people live there. And of course them vote. Of course them vote. It was just before there was a killing by police of a popular TikToker that lives in the area some time ago. It was right at the top of that road. Right at the top of that road. But where is he? Where is Andrew? Where is Andrew? Where is Andrew? You fix the people them street. I think I'm gonna record that. Me like that. Me like that. It is still like that right now. When I was passing, I saw a few men doing they had their shovels digging. They were deep diving. When I was passing, I'm telling you, it is like that right now. Right now. It is a disgrace. It is a disgrace, and they continue to have these things like that. They continue to have it like that. Them to stop it, man. Especially him. Yes, Jamaica, I'm going to do something for the first time today. I'm happy that Skip said it. But it's not now. It's later down in the show, like about 20 minutes from now. I'm going to have a call-in part of the show. Let me just sort out this. Forgive me. Right. I'm going to have a call-in part of the show. So you see this call-in part? It will go nice bad because I'm about to get into the deep dive. You know, we're not in the whole heap of story because we're not here for long. But let me show you something that happened in St. Mary. Look here.
The National Water Commission, NWC, is giving more insight into the reasons for high and continued water bills in communities which had their supplies disrupted after the passage of Hurricane Melissa. Now this, even as the residents of the seaside St. Elizabeth community of Parity appeal for trucked water, especially for vulnerable persons like the elderly. Krista Campbell reports.
There's an urgent call for piped water in the seaside town of Parity, St. Elizabeth. The National Water Commission, NWC, says over 80% of its customers in the community have been reconnected, but the residents are complaining of high bills months after Hurricane Melissa caused a disconnection.
Some have unique situations where we literally have to go back to the premises to investigate because due to unforeseen situations, they may have had trees falling, they may have vacated their homes, and the pipe was running before they got back and discovered it. And so those, we do a physical investigation. Those take a little bit more time.
Delano Williams is Corporate Public Relations Manager at the NWC. He says while the NWC does its own review and credits accounts which have been incorrectly billed since the hurricane's passage, residents should also report individual issues with their service. He's also urging persons to use the opportunity to become legitimate NWC customers.
There are persons who may have tapped into our network. They are residents, but they are not registered with the NWC. When we do the restoration work, we don't have any information for those persons. So if we install a new main, we don't have a record for those persons to put back a lateral and a connection for them. But they may speak in the public domain to say they are out of water. We are inviting those persons to make contact with us if they desire to have a connection with us and to register for the supply.
Mr. Williams notes NWC customers in Parity are currently getting supply every 2 to 3 days. But residents say water trucks sometimes do not reach customers who are most in need.
Please, you have some old people in the back. They cannot jug water from the roadside. And we are pleading to the driver of the water truck to go in the lane.
One jump up by the crossroad there, how you going to get water at your home? If you even go there and bring a liquor bucket, by you come the liquor bucket and you flush the toilet, that gone, and that one bucket of water can't flush your toilet when you have no water.
We've gone into the area with trucks several times. We've distributed buckets to help persons because where they're situated, the trucks were not able to get to their homes. We've actually had to take 2 separate routes, one close to Black River and the bridge, the other one from the farther end. And both times we still get to locations where the truck cannot proceed.
He says the residents will see significant improvements in their water supply when the Greater Black River Development Plan takes effect. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.
When the Greater Black River Development Plan. So just before I continue, Helen Two Rose saying that she has to go because she has a close family member that passed. Let us her prayers are with you. We're a family over here. So I'm asking you guys, please keep Helen Two Rose in your prayers. We sincerely apologize and condolences to you and your family, Helen Two Rose. We're a family over here, and we understand. We understand. Jamaica, forgive me for saying St. Mary. I meant St. Elizabeth. Isn't it funny that I did a story about St. Elizabeth? Isn't it funny, deep divers? I did a story about St. Elizabeth, but there are issues relating to water in St. Elizabeth. There are issues relating to water in St. Elizabeth. Is it orchestrated? Is it orchestrated? I'm just asking. Remember, deep divers. We ask some questions tonight. We're digging up to ask the questions tonight. We're digging to ask the question. Isn't it funny? Isn't it peculiar? Share up the link and like, guys. Share up the link. Thank you, Morris Statley. Share up the link. Isn't it funny? They say C-Splash, it's hard to juggle two platforms. Yeah, man, just choose one. If I'm me, and then you go watch Perry, or if I Perry, then you come watch me. We not compete. YouTube is for everybody. We not compete. Anyhow, isn't it funny though? Isn't it funny? You remember we did a story. We did a story yesterday about Robert Montague and Co. We're continuing in Jamaica. We're continuing. Big up, Opal. Big up. Isn't it funny? Watch this now. There is a plan afoot to relocate the residents in Parity, St. Elizabeth. So there is water crisis there, and there is also a plan to relocate the residents in Parity. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence, deep divers? I think not. Let us, courtesy of TVJ again, let us look at what they're doing in Parity.
That declaration this evening from residents of Parity in St. Elizabeth over an announcement from the Prime Minister, Dr. Andrew Holness, that they will be relocated. Now, the coastal community was devastated by Hurricane Melissa, and residents have been struggling to rebuild. Krista Campbell has details.
Devastated seaside community in St. Elizabeth and a government plan to relocate those unable to rebuild. But not even heavy rains could stop the people of Parity from sending this message on Tuesday.
The Prime Minister have been right to say what he must say, but you know, I'm not right because I'm have to come ask you what we want. No, we live here. What we have about?
I come here, I'm in a left for business I run. Me a part-time business community. And if a tourist come here, them have one room for me because I know where I go.
I am not leaving, and the whole community is standing up. They are not leaving.
A boat tossed by the sea onto what's left of a backyard pool gives only a glimpse of the extensive damage Hurricane Melissa left behind here in Parity. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has not said exactly where the residents will be relocated to, but the name of one community has already come up.
But we don't got my word. Me can't play I am. Me is a fisherman. Me is a tour driver. Me can't play I am. Me have time, yes, so. But if me broke right now, I'm going to for me not going to play ball right now. From here, people should come to pay rain never turn them back.
Yeah, there is no plot of land which have been used for farming within this area, right? Most of the residents they benefit from the sea.
We didn't aware of this, and there's no town hall meeting, and you just hear that you have to relocate it.
Blocks, steel, sand, and other construction materials are evidence that the rebuilding process is far advanced here in Parvati, and two-story buildings like the one behind me are even clearer evidence that the people intend to rebuild in the only community they say they've known, which is why their response is clear.
Well, I'm like my third generation fisherman in my family. So if Andrew relocate me, I don't have nowhere to put my equipment on my boat. So I cannot leave.
After Hurricane Melissa, I myself have spent over $5 million to renovate my house. And to hear that I have to relocate, that's not nice. And I'm not.
Interesting. It is very interesting. It is very interesting. But Jamaica, we go deeper. We go deeper, Jamaica. Robert Montague made some revelations. Robert Montague made some revelations. What am I referring to? When I say Robert Montague made some revelations, let me tell you the revelations that Robert Montague made. Me have it here saying, no, Lord have mercy. Let me work and find it. Me have it here saying, no. It never matter if me can find it right here, so. He made some revelations, and you know one thing with me come with my receipts. Listen to what Robert Montague said. Listen to what Robert Montague said. And this is not AI.
An intensive consultation and discussion program as to our squatting challenges. We know that there is a need for land for the landless and also for orderly development. There is also the need for respect for property rights. Some of the issues under discussion are, should we reduce the time for adverse possession of crown lands? Should we increase the time for private lands for adverse possession? How do we balance the various needs?
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. So wait now, deep divers. It look like we lick something. It look like you shovel lick something. Whether not Tom there with the excavator, you lick something? Diane, you catch it? Yvonne, you catch it? So St. Elizabeth residents are having water issues. Parity in St. Elizabeth are being told that they are going to be relocated. Parity residents are being told they are going to be relocated. Almighty God, I want a buckle of water. Oh God, somebody give me a buckle of water.
Give me one buckle of water. My vitamin in my bag. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a buckle of water. Get a buckle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a butter, give a buckle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
Woo! Woo! Is this a coincidence? Is this a coincidence? Let us listen to him again. Let us listen to him again.
An intensive consultation and discussion program as to our squatting challenges. We know that there is a need for land for the landless and also for orderly development. There is also the need for respect for property rights. Some of the issues under discussion are, should we reduce the time for adverse possession of crown lands? Should we increase the time for private lands for adverse possession? How do we balance the various needs?
How do we balance the needs? So, Minister of Lands, isn't it funny how you come out all of a sudden saying that you are in consultation to relocate squatter lands. Who a squat? Who really a squat? Who really a squat? Who really a squat? Deep divers. Who them attack say a squat? But you know me. It's evidence we deal with. Jamaica, a source sent me something. A source, Jamaica, sent me something. A source sent me something. Let me show you. Me sorry say, me never have enough time to show. Me sorry say, me never have enough time to show. Make I save it. Because I have to protect my source. I want to show you. I'm going to show you and TikTok. Me can't show it here, so because them not too long send it to me. So I don't have the and then you know that my laptop now work with me. Look at this, Jamaica. Look at this. Let me show it to you. You see this? You see this, Jamaica? You see this? You see this, Jamaica? Look, let me hold it. This is what I'm going to explain to you now. This is what I'm going to explain to you now. This is nobody in the media has this but me. Nobody in the media has this but me. We tell us that we're going deep in Jamaica. Uno wonder what is, don't it? Uno wonder what is, don't it? What kind of land is Uno look pan? What kind of land is Uno look pan? Let me show TikTok. Might mean I'm talking. Look here. Look here, TikTok. Look here, TikTok. TikTok, look here. Look here. Uno wonder what is Ishmael find? Deep divers, what is him find? No, it's not St. Thomas beat and teach. It's not St. Thomas beat and teach. It's not St. Thomas. It's not St. Thomas beat and teach. That is a plot of land. Where is that plot of land? That plot of land is close to Parati. That plot of land is somewhere where it is a leased plot of land. The government leased that land. You want to see it again? You know what I'm showing you again? Or no, I'm get deeper in it? No, I'm not Kobe, man. I'm not Kobe. I'm not Kobe. Yes. Views by Wendell. Hold on there. I wonder if subscriber mode on. Moderator, tell me if subscriber mode alone on, because more people subscribe to the channel, you know. I want people to subscribe to the channel. Dana, you know, you must become a moderator. I'm going to ensure that after I finish, because I can't do so much thing one time, I make you a moderator, Dana. Anyhow, that plot of land is in St. Elizabeth. That plot of land, TikTok. Tiki-taki? No, it's not Fort Charles. Let me show you something now. That plot of land has already been leased. Why you think the gate lock? You want me to show you again, say the gate lock? Let me show you, say the gate lock, Jamaica. Look. The gate lock, Jamaica. The gate lock. You see the metal? The gate lock. The gate lock. The gate lock. You see the gate? And something posted on it. You see the something? They might tell you say a private property. Let me tell you what it say. It's a thank you for visiting. May I tell you what it say? See there? It's a thank you for visiting. Restricted area. It's not Maroon Town, KSU. It's not Maroon Town. You see, all the way over, let me describe the plot of land to you. You see, all the way over in our one part, there is a long strip. That's all I'm going to say. There is a long strip. Look like one road. That's all I'm going to say. You know why I'm talking like this? Yeah, man, then I forget promotion, man. Then I work, man. Then I have the excavator. More is, me say, Dana, our excavator, the Dana. Come, man. Anne-Marie, it look like you have to go be the new excavator boss, you know. It look like Dana come without the excavator tonight. Me not like that. Me not like that, Dana. Me not like that. Come with the excavator. Guess what about that plot of land? Ah, excavator there. Excavator there, TikTok. This plot of land, deep divers, people in the diaspora, England, America, Canada, Caribbean. This plot of land has been see it here, proposed airstrip. Oh God, me need some vitamin. Oh God. Dana, somebody lick my back. Lick my back, Pauline. Lick my back. Our John J. Singapore, the Philippines.
Give me one bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag, you know. Me for the grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Me grab a target, a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
Let us go deeper. Let us, voice of JA, big up yourself. Let us go deeper. Let us go deeper. Verified information again. Verified information again. Private property and commercial lease opportunity near airport hubs in St. Elizabeth. Focus your search. Lionel Densham Aerodrome near Treasure Beach, Holland Bamboo Airstrip. Lionel Densham Aerodrome, as reported by the Jamaica Information Service. Almighty God, somebody lick my back. Lick my back.
Give me one bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag, you know. Me for the grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Me grab a target, a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
The Airport Authority of Jamaica has been actively seeking to lease and upgrade both these locations, exploring these regional airstrip expansion that can lead to the area. But Jamaica, you remember Sunday I play something where name? The Honorable Minister Edmund Bartlett said, let us play it again.
Talk about Lionel Densham, because I know that it is a matter of local interest. And whilst I cannot give you all the details on that today, I certainly have been inspired by my conversation with Jason this morning and the potential for it, and is to give me some data, which he has. And I'll definitely move that forward, and Minister Green and myself will help to channel that, because aviation is at the heart of tourism, as you know. They don't swim to Jamaica, right? And 97% of the transport of the world is by air. So aviation is critical to us. So back to the point now of how NARA is going to insert itself into the new tourism that we're talking about. Because it...
You hear that? So him not just talk about NARA, he might talk about the Lionel Densham. Let me just show you. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. Oh, the light. Sorry, the light. Let me show you again. 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 Let me show you the gate of the restricted area again. Look at this. Look at this. The Airport as reported by the Jamaica Information Service, deep divers, as reported by the Jamaican Information Service, the airport authorities of Jamaica has been actively seeking to lease and upgrade both these locations, but it's a restricted area. So what that mean? If me buy one house or me buy a piece of property and me no want nobody go on it, when me put up there, when me put up, me put up restricted area on my property. That me do.
Give me one bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a bottle, give a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
I mind tell me say me for open the phone lines. I mind tell me say me for open the phone lines. The phone line open. We need to discuss this. We need to discuss this. We have one more, you know, but we need to discuss this. What is happening in St. Elizabeth? They want to move the people from Parity. The people them not get no water. The Minister of Lands, I say, in consultation to deal with squatting, and then all of a sudden you have restricted airfield. What is happening in St. Elizabeth? What is really happening in St. Elizabeth? What is happening in St. Elizabeth, deep divers? What is happening? Somebody call me, man. Make me phone ring. Me wouldn't mind somebody from St. Elizabeth call me. Alvaro, come call me. 583-8239. That is the phone line. 583-8239. I just have opening for like about 1 3 minutes. If nobody no call, we get to the next. We go to the next. Me need now opening for 3 minutes. Uno for call, man. Make we discuss. Me need a bottle of water. Jesus, please, you hear me a call. Oh, mighty God, I get in a call. Caller, good evening. Medea. You're live. Yeah. Parity. What you say? All right. We're going to dive deep. Interesting. All right, big boss. All right, Alvaro. That is Alvaro, Jamaica. That is Alvaro. You hear Alvaro say? Just Google. I wouldn't even tell you to do it, you know. He might tell you to Google JIS News Parity. You never hear the call a while ago? I put him on speaker, you never hear. Look like me have to do this. Like this me have to do. And do it. Like this me should have do. Not to worry, Jamaica. Oh, may I get the next call? Let me call back. Jamaica. Let me call back. You never did I hear? That is so weird. You not here now? Yes, good evening. Thank you for calling. I'm well. Are you hearing this call? Go ahead, caller. Oh, them not hearing the call. All right, I have to go fix the calling part. Them not hearing the call. They're not in the call, so I have to go fix it. All right, Chief. But thank you for the call. Them say it low. The speaker turn up, man. I don't know what happened. Them say it low. We are going to fix it, Jamaica. We are going to fix it. We just start, you know, not even a week old. We are going to fix it, Jamaica. We are going to fix it. I buy a board, but it dear out here. But I'm going to fix it. Never fix it, man. But not to worry, Jamaica. I thought the calling part could work. But think about it this way, Jamaica. How, yes, beat and teach. Me go buy the equipment, man. No worry, man. Me will set up properly. Me I beg on some patience with me. Do. Just beg on some patience. Because deep divers, yes, great, Conrad O'Brien, we're there. We're there. Me I beg on some patience. We are going, yeah, man, me will buy a mixer. Me will call him man Conrad so me can get a mixer, so me can sort it out properly. You see me, Conrad? Anyhow, think about it this way, deep divers. No. We're not, nothing. Nobody come with that, man. Beat and teach, but beg money from fans. We're not depend that. It's information we come here, fans. We're not come here. Nobody with that. Anyhow, nobody with that beat and teach. Anyhow, let me change back because the calling line now works. So let me change back. Anyhow, yes, Jamaica. So, isn't it ironic? Isn't it? Let me show you something now. Let me do it again now. Let me do it again.
An intensive consultation and discussion program as to our squatting challenges. We know that there is a need for land for the landless and also for orderly development. There is also the need for respect for property rights. Some of the issues under discussion are, should we reduce the time for adverse possession of crown lands? Should we increase the time for private lands for adverse possession? How do we balance the various needs?
How we balance need? Somebody around joke with me as a Ishmael girlfriend we buy. You see how them stand over here? You see how them stand over here? That need a vitamin. That need a vitamin.
Give me one bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a bottle, give a bottle of water. Me a grab a.
Yes, Jamaica. So we have one more story that we need to get into. We have a story, Jamaica, we have to go get into it. We have to get into it, Jamaica. It is a must that we share these things. It is a must that we share these things, Jamaica. You know why? Because there is a narrative out there. And we just are going to just introduce it tonight and bring it back tomorrow. You know, see, that's how we work. We're going to introduce it tonight and bring it back tomorrow. So, Jamaica, it is resting on my mind the amount of police killings that is happening in our beloved island. It is resting on my mind. So, I thought to myself, the Latoya Buju-Bulgin killing not spark enough interest. And up to now, this body-worn camera thing is not settled. Why are they defending the police so much with the body-worn cameras? So it got me thinking, do the people remember how long ago this has been an issue? Let me roll up my sleeve. Wanna give me 2 gloves. I dive deep. We are going deep now. We're diving deep now. We are diving deep. Listen to this.
A sharp rebuke this evening from the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, to civil society and human rights groups calling on the government to issue body-worn cameras to the police, especially those who engage in high-risk operations. The National Security Minister says only the police commissioner can decide who in the force wears body-worn cameras and that no other person or group will dictate their preference in the way a Don would. Dwayne Anderson has the details.
27 people have been killed by the security forces in the first 21 days of April, a tally that takes the overall figure across the 100 mark to 103 since the start of the year. The incidents continue to worry stakeholders, triggering fresh calls for body-worn cameras to be issued to the police teams and formations involved in planned operations.
Body-worn cameras are part of modern police equipment. And the only person who have the authority and the professional capacity to instruct where they should go is the Commissioner of Police as the team. No civil society organization can tell us where to put them. That was what was damaging the police for years. Everybody like cowboy policing and Don Mansip and then tell police how to go police. Cameras are good for transparency and accountability, and we will continue to acquire.
In January, the JCF said it received and began deploying 1,000 body-worn cameras across the police force. The National Security Minister says another 1,000 will be provided soon. This piece of technology, it is felt, will help provide clarity on police operations that end in fatalities. But body-worn cameras are not the only additional eyes the police will have on the streets.
We are strengthening the Jamaica program, National CCTV Surveillance Network. We are expanding the cameras. We're looking at a target of 3,000 cameras over time. But we are not quite there. We'll be acquiring additional one this year, and we will complete that process by the 28th budget year.
And speaking of technology, 2026 is expected to be the last year of the police station logbook. The large hardcover book in which officers write statements arguably reflects the lack of progress in policing in the country.
We continue to digitize across the They have a whole team digitizing records from 2013, and by the end of this financial year, all our police stations will have their front desk with computers, and the big books will begin to grow.
For the National Security Minister, those investments in technology and other aspects of crime fighting are working.
We're now on the threshold of achieving another in the historic low. Yes. The first quarter of the calendar year has already recorded a significant 29% reduction, decline in murders compared to the corresponding period last year.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
Just block Opinion with Ramsey on TikTok, please. I don't want to see him over here. Block him. Sorry about that, Jamaica. So this guy, get out of here. He said, moderator, I'm asking you to block him. I don't want to see him. He said, no civil society groups can dictate and ask or whatever. None of them can ask. All right. So he's saying, let me show you. Jamaicans for Justice asked, let me big it up for now. In 2020, where are the body cameras? So if they asked it in 2020, why is it in 2026 you must say about no civil society group can ask and can dictate? Why is it that he's saying that no civil society groups can ask or can dictate? Why is he saying that? All right. Okay. I that you say. All right. I that you say. But did you remember this, Jamaica? You remember this? Not this, not that. Forgive me, Jamaica. This, as reported by the Jamaica Information Service, deep divers, TikTok, deep divers, TikTok, deep divers, TikTok. Who remember that in 2014 when Peter Bunting was the Minister of National Security, we got body-worn cameras for policemen. That time, Owen Ellington was the Commissioner of Police. Oh God, we can barely see it. And that's why every time when I do the newscast, I saw it going on. This initiative is a part of its strategy to improve transparency and interaction with the public. See there? What did it say? January 24th, 2014.
That the date said. The date said January 24th, 2014. You know, I should have fixed up that. Andrea, I don't know how I go on with me. I don't know. Anyhow, that's what 2014 said. So, body-worn cameras would have been a part of body-worn cameras would have been a part of the government from 2014. Them get it, you know. From 2014, them get it. Who gave it to us? Make us see if I can find it. Oh Lord, look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. US to donate 45 million for police body cameras. So it's not like them never getting a body camera. As reported by the Gleaner in our that's it. Oh Lord, we can't see. Jesus, only help me, Jamaica. In 2014, Jamaica, it said December 2, 2014, US to donate 45 million for police body cameras. So all them make it look like, say, is either them not have none or them just not want to use it. Which is it? I use them not want to use it. So it did it. All right, so it did it. So we established say it did it. Make we give you more evidence say it did it now. We could give you more evidence. So in 2026, the government is saying that they are providing budgetary support for body-worn cameras. They are providing budgetary support for body-worn cameras, TikTok. Deep divers, they are providing budgetary support. Big up Rado, big up Rado. So help me. So nobody know if ask when the body-worn cameras different 2014. How are them outdated? Apple is a new Apple phone. How are them outdated? So tell me if they are outdated, tell me. And even if they are outdated, it should have been in use from then. So you take people them money, you take people them things, and you don't use it. But people are dying. If it weren't for regular people in the community, you have to big up community journalism. You have to big up community journalists. Everybody has a place. They are very important. They are very important, deep divers. If it, all right, so Carlene Anderson says, remember we're in 5G now. Does that, all right, Carlene, so you're good here, fine. How many people you know today still have a banger phone and it will work? How many people you know still have a phone that is maybe a iPhone 7, a iPhone 6, a regular phone we just make call, we can't go on TikTok? Rubbish that argument, Carlene. We might be in 5G now, but that doesn't negate the fact that we could have archived some footage so that it could have been used. We could have put in SD card in them same way and make them record. But no, we don't want to do that. Let me play what the minister said again.
A sharp rebuke this evening from the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, to civil society and human rights groups calling on the government to issue body-worn cameras to the police, especially those who engage in high-risk operations. The National Security Minister says only the police commissioner can decide who in the force wears body-worn cameras and that no other person or group will dictate their preference in the way a Don would. Dwayne Anderson has the details.
27 people have been killed by the security forces in the first 21 days of April, a tally that takes the overall figure across the 100 mark to 103 since the start of the year. The incidents continue to worry stakeholders, triggering fresh calls for body-worn cameras to be issued to the police teams and formations involved in planned operations.
Body-worn cameras are part of modern police equipment, and the only person who have the authority and the professional capacity to instruct where they should go is the Commissioner of Police as the chief. No civil society organization can tell us where to put them. That was what was damaging the police for years. Everybody like cowboy policing and Don Mansip and then tell police how to go police. Cameras are good for transparency and accountability, and we will continue to acquire.
In January, the JCF said it received and began deploying 1,000 body-worn cameras across the police force. The National Security Minister says another 1,000 will be provided soon. This piece of technology, it is felt, will help provide clarity on police operations that end in fatalities. But body-worn cameras are not the only additional eyes the police will have on the streets.
We are strengthening Jamaica program, National CCTV Surveillance Network. We are expanding the cameras. We are looking at a target of 3,000 cameras over time. But we are not quite there. We will be acquiring additional one this year, and we will complete that process by the 28th budget year.
And speaking of technology, 2026 is expected to be the last year of the police station logbook. The large hardcover book in which officers write statements arguably reflects the lack of progress in policing in the country.
We continue to digitize across the They have a whole team digitizing records from 2013, and by the end of this financial year, all our police stations will have their front desk with computers, and the big books will begin to grow.
For the National Security Minister, those investments in technology and other aspects of crime fighting are working.
We're now on the threshold of achieving another in the historic low. Yes. The first quarter of the calendar year has already recorded a significant 29% reduction decline in murders compared to the corresponding period last year.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
So you hear what him say again, deep divers. So you would have heard what he said again. All right. Is this a part of his strategy of policing? Is this a part of their strategy of policing? We are asking the questions, deep divers. We are asking the questions, deep divers. Is this their new type of policing? So them get the things them and them now use the thing them. Big up Anne-Marie Bailey, big up. Oh Lord, Colin Anderson, you're adamant about this 3D, 4G, 5G thing. Is this about, what is this about? What is this about? What is this about? So let me answer Carlin. Let me show you what Carlin is saying. Carlin is saying Jamaica is using 3G out there, and that's why the internet is so bad out there. Do you know we're at the bottom of the table behind with internet service? Google it is. Google it and you will see. What does that have to do with the fact that about a camera? Wait, what does that have to do? I need just some storage. It don't really matter if I 2D, 3D. It don't really matter if I analog. As long as it is visible. So you have 280, 480, 720, and 1080p. I am a production expert, Arlene. I am a production expert. So I can tell you, it really doesn't matter the visibility as long as it's visible. People can make it out as long as people can see it. So I'm not sure why you're coming with this argument about internet and camera. If I'm misinterpreting, tell me. If I'm misinterpreting, tell me, and I will. Why? I don't want to. All right. Okay, fine. Let me continue. So, if that is the case, Jamaica, if that is the case, deep divers, how can it be that in even one weekend we have 6-7 police killings? It means that because they know that they don't have on a camera, it means that because they know that they don't have a camera, a body-worn camera on, them can do whatever them feel like. Them can do whatever them feel like. But oh, I saw them work it. All right. If I saw them work it, deep divers, this is what we're going to do. We are going to use the verified information. We are going to use the verified information to show them up. We are going to use the verified information TikTok. We are going to use the verified information deep divers, and we're going to show them up. We're going to show them up. You know why we're going to show them up? We're going to show them up because this feels planned. It feels planned. So in St. Elizabeth, you are ensuring that people have nowhere to live and you move them out of the place that they know. There is such a thing as adverse possession for 24 years. And if them live on the land, upkeeping the land undisturbed, I feel them place. Why the government are going to go up and forcefully take them out? No, you kill off the people in Pitney. Sylvan McDonald, big up yourself, big up yourself. Yeah, kill off the people in Pitney, them picken, as the Nigerians would say. Them picken. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Oi. This is where we are going. This is where we are going. This is unfortunate. So from awarding someone that is attached to your party, where you say apply, to taking lands from them. You are removing lands from the people. What is it that you intend to do in St. Elizabeth? What is it that you intend to do in St. Elizabeth? And why are the police so hell-bent on destroying the lives of the citizens? And when civil society groups come out, you know, I want to do something here, man. When civil society groups come out, all we hear, all we hear is, you're not for talk, you're not for talk. Well, all right. Deeper Jamaica TV is here to set the record straight. Deeper Jamaica TV is here to set the record straight. That is what I'm saying. Jamaica, we are going to work at it. I thank you for coming, Jamaica. I thank you so much for coming. I thank you for coming, Jamaica. Thank you so much for being a part of Deeper Jamaica TV. I'm going to work on the calling part some more so that you can hear me well. I go work on it, man, because no one want to talk to me. No one want to share the information with me as well that you have. But we are going to go deeper. Thank you so much, Jamaica. Just before, I want to send a public appreciation to every single person that joined this platform. I am sending a public appreciation to each and every person that joined me on TikTok, that joined me here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the movement. We are a family now. Deeper Jamaica TV. Your name is Deep Divers. Deep Divers. When we say roll out, we are going to roll out because the truth needs no soapbox. The truth needs no soapbox. Jamaica, thank you for yet another evening. I see you tomorrow for yet another deep dive. Take care of yourself. Rest easy. And remember, the truth needs no soapbox. Take care.
Welcome to deeper Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface, where the facts matter, where the people have a voice. Let's dive deeper.
This is deeper Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface.
You don't ever do that, member.
Where the
Marshall, please. Angela Brownberg.